Shelf21 access codes. Let's walk through how it works. Once you've successfully logged in, you'll find the Access Control menu on the sidebar. When you click on the Access Control menu, you'll see three main options: Access Codes, Access Logs, and Validate Code. Let's walk through each of these and how they connect. How to create an access code, you asked. On the Access Codes page, click Create New Code at the top left corner. You'll see an interface where you can choose between permanent access and one-time access. If you choose one-time access, you can select both the access start date and the access end date. However, with permanent access, these date options are not available. The main difference between the two options is that, with permanent access, you don't need to create a new code each time you want to grant a visitor access. This code can be used multiple times, but it's limited to one use per day. In contrast, one-time access is meant for a single use only. So, let's create a one-time access code. Start by entering the visitor's name. I'll use Lisa George as an example. Next, select the student for whom the access is being granted. Then, enter the visitor's email address and provide the visitor's contact details. Select the visitor's gender and set the access start date and access end date by clicking on each calendar icon or by filling manually. Once you've chosen the date and time, return to the form. It's crucial to upload a photograph of the visitor. Without a photograph, you won't be able to create the access code. If you attempt to proceed without uploading a photo, you'll receive a notification indicating that the display photo field is required. So upload the display pics from your device and ensure it's clear and not blurry, otherwise the visitor's code will not be accepted for validation. With that done, click Create Access Code. Here you have a pop-up. Add new access confirmation. And it says you are about to add Lisa George as a new access. This means that they can come and pick the student in a situation when the primary or secondary guardians are not available. So if you've confirmed the information is correct, you can go ahead and click Send. However, if you feel there are some modifications needed, you can make those adjustments before proceeding. Once you've updated the details, click Create Access Code again. Finally, click Send to generate. Here we go. The access code has been generated successfully and has been sent to the visitor's email address you provided. You can also copy the code to your clipboard. You can access the access codes page by either clicking here or the Access Codes option in the Access Control menu sidebar. On this page, you'll see the following details: the visitor's name, the child's name, the access type, who issued the code, the access code itself, the expiry date, and the status of all generated codes. Codes that have yet to be generated will also appear here once they are created. This View Code icon is where you'll see all the information about the generated code, along with the visitor's display picture. With that being said, you can return to the previous screen by clicking the back button. Additionally, there's a Copy icon to easily copy the access code. There's also a Revoke icon, which you can use to invalidate the code if necessary. You also have a filter here that depends on the status of the codes. By default, when you enter the page, it will show all access codes. You can then select the Active filter to see all active code statuses, or the Inactive filter to view all inactive code statuses. A code status is marked as Used only for a one-time access code if the code has been clocked out, meaning it can no longer be used for validation. That's essentially how to create an access code and navigate the access codes page.